Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you something that's like literally changed my life, which is making use of time blocking and how basically it's just completely like revolutionized the way that I like plan my day, plan my week. If you're somebody that potentially has like a short attention span and you can like struggle to sit there for like hours and hours and hours working on one thing, or equally you struggle to kind of maybe get yourself motivated, I feel like this hack is an amazing way to like overcome that and basically hack your way into being super productive like the whole day. So traditionally I would just kind of use like a calendar and throw in like any meetings, but what I started to do was I started to make use of like time blocking. And the way that I would schedule like my Monday to Friday at work is I would schedule in like a 2 to 3 hour slot in the morning and a 2 to 3 hour slot in the afternoon, and I'm just going to call that like a project. And then for the rest of the day you can add in different kinds of time blocks. So you could add in like an email time block, which would be like 1 hour, right? The benefit of doing this is that you don't then kind of like get distracted throughout the day by constantly checking your emails, and it enables you to be way more productive with those time blocks that you've set out for the projects. You could wake up and you could have like a half an hour segment in the morning, for example, just to like check your emails, check your WhatsApps, make sure there's nothing urgent that you need to work on. Then after that 30 minutes is up, then you go into like your morning project time block. You are just carving out that time in your diary to be productive in that time frame, uninterrupted, not checking emails, solely focused on that particular project. And I find that doing this, since implementing this plan, instead of just kind of like rolling with the flow, going with the flow, especially if you're somebody that works from home, it just has enabled me to just become more productive. Then another huge kind of element into the whole time blocking thing is get yourself one of these. I got it on Amazon and it is a time block cube. So you basically turn it on, you can have high or low. I always go low because I like to like not have high cortisol. And then you can choose like a 15-minute, 60-minute, 30-minute or 20-minute, and then depending on what time you want to do, so say you want to do 30 minutes, you put it down on 30 minutes and it starts a 30-minute timer. If you don't want to check your phone, if you don't want to check emails, you can use this as like a, okay, when this is happening, I'm solely focused on this particular action point or this particular thing that I put in my diary. So I really love the time block. A great tool for time blocking in general, I find, is Google Calendar. So what I do with my diary, I'm quite anal about it, and this might not work for everybody, but you know I mentioned about having the morning projects, the afternoon projects, the email segments. I set those as like recurring diary notes. So every single day, my day is like set out and planned already. And then I can kind of look at the next day and just make sure and tweak it a bit if I feel like I want to add in a meeting here or I need to do X, Y, or Z. This is a great kind of way to kind of always keep yourself on a similar routine and a similar kind of, a similar routine. I want to talk really like seriously now about the power of the 15-minute time block. The 15-minute time block has been revolutionary for me because what I've realized is that 15 minutes is a really interesting amount of time because you can get quite a lot of things done in 15 minutes, but it doesn't feel overwhelming when you look at it as like an entry in your calendar. Here's like a list of things that I think you can do in 15 minutes. One is like doing your makeup, 15 minutes. You could schedule in like a 15-minute reading segment at the end of the day, so it's not super overwhelming. And then another big one as well is like doing a cleaning segment. So if you're somebody that hates cleaning, you can just schedule in like 15 minutes of cleaning, and at the end of the day or whenever you want to do it, see how many things you can get done, like do a blitz, you know, of tidying, and you can get so much done in 15 minutes. And that's actually how I pretty much keep a really clean house all the time. I schedule in like a 15-minute segment. Sometimes I'll throw in like 2 15-minute segments in the day, and you can do so much in 15 minutes. And I swear to you, that is the key to keeping a clean house all the time. Other things that you can do in 15 minutes are, of course, like gratitude lists, language practice. Like if you want to learn French or something, you could do 15 minutes of Duolingo every day. And the other thing as well is the workout segments. So you could do like 2 15 minutes, like a 30-minute workout, or a 15-minute, you could do like a 15-minute abs. And then the other thing as well is at the end of the day, another 15-minute segment just to plan your to-do list, your high priority, your projects, and your calendar for the next day. So I really believe like there is so much power in the 15-minute segment. Something else that I find to be quite helpful is when you've got like loads of little jobs. So say like you've got 5-minute jobs that's like you need to send an email to this person. So whenever it's like a 5 to 10 minute job, like not very much, you can stack them all up. So you can make a list, a rolling list of like your 5-minute jobs. And then every day or every other day, what you could do is schedule in like a power hour where you just blitz off all of those 5-minute jobs or less than 5-minute jobs. And then you're just on a roll, ticking off all those different kind of like shorter jobs, collating them all into that one kind of segment of a time block, I find to be really helpful. So that is everything from my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you've got any questions about the time block, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Taking you in this moment, come get close like your own name.